Another 45 haul from Two Hip Chicks, Dawn, coming up next. Hey all, TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report. I have a new haul of 45s in from Dawn. Picked it up when she was on Johnny Kajun Roots Resellers auction last week. I don't know why I'm having trouble staying in shot. What's going on with this? Anyway, as always, 20 singles. These all were mostly from the 50s and 60s. I don't normally go in for those, but a lot of these I got because I wanted they're good titles, and also because I didn't have any of the labels. I also collect labels, so that's a big thing. So let's start it off here. This is one of those rare EPs. This is To the Girls. It is from the Melantrino Orchestra, conducted by George Melatrino. I don't know how to pronounce that. It features 4 songs: Marie, Sally, Chloe, and Dinah. This is a completely different sleeve than the one I found on Discogs, but you know it'll service. I also found a classic dot label sleeve. Look at this picture sleeve of other. It's almost like an album sleeve. This is Runaway and Happy Love by Lawrence Welk and his orchestra. I love that sleeve. Sleeve is awesome. The rest of them are all in generic sleeves, and some of them I haven't heard of, and some of them I have. On Diamond Records, I do not have this. A promotional copy, not for sale. Ring-a-ling-a-ding, Let the Wedding Bells Ring, backed with Too Late to Worry by Richie Thompson and the Jesters. I don't know them. Not heard of them at all. Okay. This one I thought was very interesting, and so if you're out there and you have information on it, please let me know. This is the UA Silver Spotlight series, put out by Capitol in the 1970s, I believe, of Traveling Man by Ricky Nelson, which I love. But the odd thing is the completely blank label on the back. Odds are it's probably the one that's listed in Discogs, but I'm going to have to listen to that. I just got these, so I haven't had a chance to listen to them yet. Fats Domino and I Want to Walk You Home, flipped with I'm Going to Be a Wheel Someday on Imperial. This is another label that I don't think I have any, or I might have one or two. I have other ones I've purchased from Dawn. Classic from Bobby Darin, The Lady Came from Baltimore, song written by Tim Hardin. We were just watching Watch Mojo about artists who became famous after they passed away, and Hardin was one of those. He wrote this for Darin, backed with I Am from the mid-1960s on Atlantic. Some real classic Decca labels here. Number 1 hit from Burt Kempfert and his orchestra, Wonderland by Night. Oops, let me get it up there where you can see it. You can't actually see the title because it's way up on top. There we go. Backed with Dreamin' the Blues. ABC Paramount, I used to have a single by Ray Charles on that label. I do not know if I still have it in my collection or not. I haven't seen it for 40 years. So it may be in the box with no sleeves. I don't know. This one is Lloyd Price. I'm Gonna Get Married and 3 Little Pigs. Chancellor Records, another one I've never had in my collection. Frankie Avalon and Just Ask Your Heart and 2 Fools. Columbia Classic Red Label, originally owned by, looks like Katie on there, written on the label. Kitty Callan and The Door That Won't Open and If I Give My Heart to You. Another song I had the album of, and I ditched it when I was in my 20s. I should have kept it because I actually did like it. Sorry, I like the guy. Pat Boone, Moody River, and 1,000 Years. Another Decca classic, Pinball Wizard and Dogs Part 2 from The Who, before MCA took over for Decca. Trying to remember, was there a label in between MCA and Decca? Because I know the Decca label was phased out in the 70s in favor of maybe Uni. I don't know. Let me know if you know. Put it in the show notes. Dunhill Records, Words of Love by the Mamas and the Papas, back with their version of Dancing in the Street. ABC Records, and I have to admit, I was unaware that ABC distributed country music. But Frankie Lane is definitely a country act. The Secret of Happiness and You Gave Me a Mountain. It might be, crooner country. Frankie Lane, best known for Mule Train and Rawhide, I believe. It goes way back. Only artist in this batch, one of the two, no, actually not the only, but one of the two or three that I don't know. Kathy Kirby, Oh Darling, How I Miss You, and The Way of Love on Parrot, which was the only other artist I've ever seen on Parrot were Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers and Tom Jones. So, I think Engelbert Humperdinck was on Parrot too. I never heard of Shell Records before. Yogi by the Ivy 3, backed with Was Judy There. Don't know this. Somebody obviously had one of those old 45 kits with the little numbers on it. Do a double take here from Burl Ives. Evil Off My Mind and A Taste of Heaven from 1966, I believe it said in Discogs. And I'm the Boss and The Moon is High, also from Burl Ives. Kingston Trio, Scotch and Soda, and Jane, Jane, Jane. I know Scotch and Soda has a crooner song. I don't know if it's the same song or not. Can't be all that bad. It's Kingston Trio. They're awesome. And finally, Jerry and the Pacemakers and The Way You Look Tonight and Girl on a String. There's one of two of them in here. The other being, I think, the Mamas and Papas. That is a 45 cutout. You can tell that by the little drill hole through the label. You don't see those very often. I have a few of them, but not very many. So those are the 45s in this batch. And I'm always on the lookout for 45s. I have a large 45 collection. It will be accessible soon. I promise. I would love to show it off to you because a lot of great picture sleeves that are kind of freaky, kind of interesting from artists you've never freaking heard of. And anybody know who Bill Saluga is? Yeah, I got this picture sleeve for Danson Johnson. Woohoo! Anyway, we'll have more of that, and I'm happy to add these to you. Don, thank you. You know I can take these. You don't have to. You can just box a ton of them up for me in a mystery box, and I'll pay you whatever you want because I'm really good about that because I love 45s. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it when you watch the videos. I'm nearing 150 subscribers. Thank you. And I hope that you will continue to spread the word and give me a big thumbs up on YouTube. Double thumbs up. Where's the other thumb? There it is over here. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment. I love to talk to people about my collection, about what's out there, what I've shown, my show and tell stuff. And I hope you'll take the time to comment so I can talk to you about it. Until next time for the Kirkham Report, I'm TC Kirkham. We'll see you soon, everyone. Ciao, baby.